Hi, my name is Luca Corazzina. I'm the executive chef here at Restaurant 312 Chicago. Today what we're going to be making is buffalo alla griglia, which is a grilled buffalo mozzarella with prosciutto di Parma, beefsteak tomato, basil pesto, and aged balsamic vinegar. So the ingredients for today, for the pesto, we're going to start off with some fresh basil, which is actually from my roof garden top upstairs. We got some pecorino Romano cheese, which is a little salty, a little dry cheese. Some regular grated Parmesan cheese. We got some toasted pine nuts. And that's going to be for the pesto with olive oil, salt, and pepper. And then for the buffalo mozzarella, we're using some yellow and red beefsteak tomatoes. We got some beautiful buffalo mozzarella that comes from Italy. And we're also going to be using some prosciutto di Parma. So the first thing we're going to be making, it is the pesto. For the pesto, the traditional Italian pesto, we use the basil. We're going to incorporate the pine nuts inside. We're going to add a little bit of the pecorino romano, also the parmigiano. We're going to season with a pinch of the salt and a little bit of black pepper. And then we're going to add a little bit of olive oil. The olive oil we're going to add enough so we can start blending the pesto. Okay, so we're gonna start blending the basil. What happens is we're not gonna put a lot of oil. We don't want a wet pesto. So we're gonna stir a little bit until it can catch on. And then at the end also I'm gonna add one garlic clove, just at the end. Okay, so here you have it. This is going to be the basil pesto we're going to be using. Okay. Nice and creamy. So we got the pesto here. Next, what we're going to do, we're going to start slicing the tomatoes. Pretty much we're going to do 2 slices of each tomato. We want to cut them about like 1/4 to 1/2 inch thick. We're going to put them on a plate because we're going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil and salt and pepper on them. So we're going to put a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt, flip it over to the other side and do the same thing. Okay, we're going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil and that's going to go on the grill. But meanwhile, we're also going to start wrapping the buffalo mozzarella. We're going to grill everything together. So we're going to take some slices of the buffalo mozzarella. We're going to use some prosciutto. Pretty much you want to take the slice of prosciutto, wrap around the mozzarella. You're going to do like a crisscross. So we're going to do the other side too. Just like this. So we're going to repeat it until we do all the mozzarella. You're going to see that the prosciutto really sticks on the mozzarella cheese. Okay, so now we're going to drizzle just a little bit touch of oil over the cheese. And we're ready to start grilling the beefsteak tomato and the mozzarella. If you notice, the grill is nice and hot, so it took about 40 seconds on each side. We're going to go ahead and take it off. Otherwise, we're going to have a mushy tomato. We don't want that. Okay, now we're ready to we're gonna plate the dish. So we're gonna drizzle a little bit of the pesto on the bottom of the plate. And then we're gonna alternate. So we're gonna do 1 slice of the tomato with the cheese on top, then another slice, just 1 color, 1 red, 1 yellow. Okay, And then at the end, what I like to do, I'm going to use a aged balsamic vinegar just to give a little color on the dish. And there you have it. This is the grilled buffalo mozzarella with beefsteak tomato, basil pesto, and aged balsamic vinegar.